Hello guys, welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS. I am on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I am going to start with today's morning show. Alright, so David Ornstein can clarify what's happening with Noni Madueke. So the Goko be saying Noni Madueke will be out for 2 months with the knee injury we don't get, because they say Noni Madueke expected to be sidelined for around 2 months with knee injury with a 3-year-old winger sustained problem in the first half of the Arsenal vs City game on Sunday, but understood to have avoided anterior cruciate ligament damage. Now, many Arsenal fans going to feel like, come on, when this guy don't see chance to play, don't they fly, you get. But at least thank God say I seen they go Saka they come back, get, because it can't be like saying our normal level. If person they go injury, another person will come back. So make Saka share deal, begin no go back. On the matter, okay, you take your time, heal and come back better. Get so now the prayer will be pray for you. May God just deal with you. Yourself you try, even though we know say you know people carry Saka, but you still try. When Saka no day, so Starboy don't come back, and at the most important time, we will go St. James's Park. So we are going to need him over there, because don't forget, Newcastle have 2 of the most tallest players in the EPA. They have 2 towering giants in Dampon and the Baltimore. So that place, go there easy, but we'll see how it will be. Now for the Ballon d'Or, what happened yesterday? So it's official. Ousmane Dembele, 9 winner. He actually didn't do last season, 53 games, 35 goals, 16 assists, 51 goal and assist contribution, the Ballon d'Or winner, you get. So Dembele can't cry, if Mama even come for stage, so much pride and emotion, a dream come true. Thank you to everyone who has always supported me throughout this journey, you get. But guys just be very, very happy. People like Saliba, say big boss, get. Mbappe, everybody just send out congratulations. P.S. Morgan, congratulations. Ousmane Dembele. They just praise the guy. I miss him really. Now the person miss him, I want to make you winner. If you know go winner, make Salah winner. You get, so that's what just happened for him. You get, even one of the people they in charge of the level when they talk say, "Oh, you see this Dembele? The Dembele won the award by a landslide, as in there was no contest. He give Lamine Yamal so much gap. I know say Lamine said already bring 20 family members. See, after him winner, they go party, go as in they go scatter every year, but last, being come winner. Now we're going to look at the top 10 rankings of the Ballon d'Or. So the first on the list, Ousmane Dembele. Second, Lamine Yamal. Third, Vitinha. Then Salah, Rafinha. In fact, this Rafinha, when people got to know Joro, the why Rafinha will be 5th. So you're not supposed to be 5th. Then look at Achraf Hakimi, Kylian Mbappe, Cole Palmer is ranked 8th. Then Donnarumma and Nuno Mendes. When you look this list, this is for the top 10, like 5 players then at PSG. PSG no they play. PSG good gone. Now our own Victor Gyokeres, based on what he do last season. So Victor Gyokeres in 2024-2025, he was unstoppable. He was a machine. That 2024-2025 Gyokeres, now with the hope so we get even if not half of that player, because that player was too formidable, and I don't say it will still happen for Arsenal. Now, what did he do last season? So when you look at his last season credentials, so Baba scored 52 goals in 54 games. The club level. Then for international games, he scored 9 goals in 6 games. Total 63 goals. That's why they give him the Gerard Muller gets award. There should be a Gerard Muller and Gerard Muller trophy winner. Say yes, and be the best striker. The last season, so Victor Gyokeres officially wins Gerard Muller trophy as the best striker at the Ballon d'Or. People gonna say, why they go give him? Why they don't give Allah? Why they don't give this one? Why they don't give that one? Oh God, easy, you get. So Gyokeres trying to talk say, well, to be able to stand here, it's an amazing feeling. I was always hungry for goals. So this is a great recognition. It's an honor to receive this award. Baba, that your hunger for goals, don't worry. I know they really give you better service for Arsenal. But moving forward, once the team don't understand your movement, you don't understand their positional play, everywhere will stew for you again. So those passes, you go come. Just get patience. Now with time, everywhere go good. All those things wey you do for Sporting Lisbon, you go still do am for Arsenal. Me, I get mad belief. Now, when it comes to the Arsenal women, shey you know say for the female Ballon d'Or, Aitana Bonmati, I think she has won it now 3 times in a row. So people dey think say maybe na Mariona Caldente wey dey play for Arsenal, one of the Spanish people, na she go still win am. But based on say Arsenal won the Champions League, but we did not win the league. Aitana Bonmati won the league, but did not win the Champions League. And I think Spain said win some other things or thereabouts. But at the end of the day, people they see the robbers now. See na Mariona supposed to win. I think Alexa Russo also became the 3rd ranked in the Ballon d'Or rankings for women. But based on saying voting, you know, no be on meritocracy. Yes, bias the day. People go vote to them like. So maybe that's why Aitana Bonmati win now. Those people they see the robbers, I mean, they tell them say if to say we win the league, to come with the Champions League, not say anybody won't tell me now Mariona will win. But based on say we only won the Champions League, we didn't win the league. So because I no vex, it don't happen, it don't happen. But on the night, Arsenal women became the women's team of the year. Arsenal women have been named the 2025 Women's Club of the Year at the Ballon d'Or Awards. So you see the women will come, you see that coach Rene, so all of them did there. They actually gave a speech again. So I just say very, very happy for them. They actually represented with the badge, our Arsenal badge. They actually represented our Arsenal badge. So I just say very, very happy for them. Now, away from that, the Premier League's luckiest chance, Arsenal's Gabriel Martinelli has never lost a match he's scored in. But which stars are the best omens? You know, say this record where they talk say games say Martinelli they play. He never really, if you score, we know they lose. That record still they ongoing. He never scatter. Yes, that's what the Daily Mail is talking about. That it's a good omen. Say one will score, we know they really lose those games. Say it makes sense, it good. And well, they say now you don't there maybe like the match don't plenty. My mom will say make it shall continue, making it go like that. Now, former Arsenal defender faces fine from new club after walking out during Rome derby following halftime substitution. You know, say yesterday I think it was Di Canio when they talk about Tavares and one other player, Guendouzi, when they blast them, say they don't get intelligent, they don't get exposed. I couldn't wonder, so what did they really do? So now today I can get clarity on what did they really do. Now for Tavares zone, what did they vex them? They say Lazio senior officials are now deciding whether to fine Tavares for leaving rather than returning to the bench. He didn't do mistake. They come out for game. Instead of it to go bench, Baba go dressing room, go wash face. After him wash face, he just find square roots come up for the stadium. Now, this is Tavares' second season at the club, but the first loan spell, don't say like the second year be this the Coco. So when you read the entirety of the reports, because it say Tavares got caught on the ball on the edge of his own box 7 minutes before the break. And moments later, Pellegrini was wheeling away in celebration after sticking the ball at the back of the net. The mistake prompted Lazio boss Maurizio Sarri to take him out, replacing him with another Luca Pellegrini, who is in no way related to the Lorenzo Pellegrini that scored the goal. Now, according to La Repubblica, the Portuguese star did not stick around to see how his replacements or the rest of his teammates, for that matter, would fare in the second half. After a shower in the dressing room, he picked up and left the ground, which don't really make sense. Now, then they consider whether they go fine now, because they know if you pursue him, whether they go fine now because that is bad behavior. And I also at the end of the day will apologize because it don't make any sense. Now, this particular report has been trending all over the social media that Arsenal have won just one of the last 10 matches where Mikel Merino and Declan Rice have started in midfield together. What are your thoughts? This particular thing, now be part of the thing why they talk, it buttresses my point why they talk say the focus has been on Zubimendi and Merino. Zubimendi and Merino, they cannot play. But the right focus should be on Rice and Merino. Rice is playing 8. Zubimendi is 8. That 8, then they play. Zubimendi, I said Zubimendi, Merino primary row na 8. Primary row. Now then they play for Real Sociedad. In primary row, they assist this Zubimendi. Two of them complement each other. That is why I say the focus should be on the three. You cannot play Zubimendi, Merino, and Rice together. If you want to play Zubimendi and Merino, Rice must rest. Then Merino go play that 8 Rice they play. Zubimendi will maintain in position. You can't bring in maybe a Berechese, maybe Odegaard, maybe Waneri to join the three. That is the right way to look at it. So stop focusing on Zubimendi, Merino. Oh, I think I like the Spanish player. That is the wrong focus. So I like the fact that this, I never seen this statistics before. It just come out yesterday. It's not the trend. Many people say don't send that to me. It says I see you. Yes, that's true. Because if I don't see him, say now moving forward, I think that's I don't see all these things. Now, if we get away ground, where would they go? Like we want to go to the Etihad. Obviously, you don't expect us to go there and go all out. We have to go there and be cautious. If we deploy this Zubimendi, Merino, and this one, we don't say okay, we don't want to go lose. You get. Even though many people say, but why not go there? Go try to beat them. You have to be very, very careful. Arteta knows saying job there on the line. He is under pressure to deliver the goods. So that is why Arteta is cautious. He no one win at all. You get. So if you do these things in away games, people will really still understand what they do. But when you do them in your home games, that is where there's a problem. People say, Papa, you did home now. With the 12 men, go out, go knock down these people. You get. So that's what it is. So don't expect we to just go all out. Even Liverpool go their own, they were cautious. Why they don't come all out? For you to know, say there are some opponents you see and you will respect them because you know they can hurt you. The only places you can be cautious are against opponents that you know that this one they play, this have been beat also. So we need to be very careful. Just like what Liverpool did against Arsenal, just like what Man City did against Arsenal. They know say we destroy them. So that's why they be careful. So for away games, I can see Arteta some slack. But in home games, come on, we expect it to go all out. So that's just the way me I see it. Some fans go there, we say they go expect say anywhere we go, be like Barcelona, go all out. If they want score you, when they score you, just score them back. But football don't be like that. Everybody cannot be Barcelona. So that's so it just be. Now let's move forward. Again, one Arsenal player. Why I see? But they also the guy don't be like get brain damage, like former Arsenal player. Former Arsenal forward in coma after suffering serious head injury during match. Yes. So the news on the trend today, Bill Vigar. Yes. So he was part of the Arsenal Academy system. So former Arsenal Academy striker Bill Vigar is in an induced coma after sustaining a significant brain injury while playing for Chichester City versus Wingate on Saturday. So our prayers and our thoughts are with him and his family because they easy. I just hope say in recover and come out of this thing because they very, very easy. Now, away from that. So Paul Scholes going to claim say Pep Guardiola and Mikel Arteta they are like the worst coaches ever. With what they do on Sunday, almost they'll be the worst coach ever. Now, he's going to talk about Carragher first talk about say we bring this in for halftime, this and that. Say the first 45 minutes was the waste. Scholes don't agree with Carragher. Now, Scholes going to talk say it was a very negative team. In fact, I thought he almost gone back 20 years. Now Scholes the talk. So he's going to talk say, I know he's been in England long time, but it's almost like we've brought an English mentality to Arteta that he has to be cautious at first, be safe, and try to get through the game. Say no really make any sense. Now, see what Scholes want to talk. He say, if you go away from home, there's tough places to go. There's Anfield and other places. If you go there and draw, yeah, that is great. You accept that. That's what I'm saying. That this mentality of go out, you have attacking prowess, go out. You get some places where you say you go visit Champions League games, you go some kind of ground. Baba, you go there cautious. They will beat you. You go there cautious. So even Liverpool gone, they go there cautious in some places. They want. So you go there careful. Go and watch Liverpool versus PSG pack the Princes. See what Liverpool do there. When they all out, they won't roast them like suya. They escape. You get. So that's what it just be. You get. So for the Liverpool reverse fixture, Liverpool now came out. Now so they be some ground there. They say you go, Baba. You go there careful. Otherwise, they will disgrace you. So that's just the truth of the matter. Now coming back to what Scholes they talk. He said, but that home game yesterday was a massive chance to make a statement. I don't think Arsenal have been great of late. It felt like I'm just going to pick the biggest team I've got and try to get through the game, probably trying to win by set pieces, to talk about some Allardyce and these English coaches. That's exactly what they try and do. But you're talking about a top club, you can't really get away with that. Everybody they talk. Arsenal were cautious. I don't watch ESPN, multiple videos. Arsenal were cautious. Everybody's saying the same thing. I agree. Yes, we were cautious. So Arteta will learn from all these things. That's just the truth. We will learn from them. When we have home games, like we don't get big enough now. We don't get a very, very big. So in fact, do you know what I want to see? I don't think we've ever really seen, apart from this Man City game, like Gyokeres, Saka, Odegaard, Eberechi starting at the same time. Let me know in the comment section. Maybe they do mistake. I don't think I've really seen that. These 4 players starting the same time in a game this season. I don't think so. I don't see them. So against Newcastle, we might be fortunate to see this for the first time. Odegaard go there for midfield, flanked by Zubimendi and Wright. Then for attack, you go to see Saka, Gyokeres, and Eberechi. Baba, this is the epitome of creativity. Saka go dey run am from that right flank. Eberechi dey run am from the left. Odegaard there for me, they orchestrate things. Baba, what more can you ask for? So I think this particular setup will be like the most juiciest, the most sweetest, the most delicious of combinations we will ever see. That's my own take. I would have wished to see that against Newcastle, because Newcastle are not going to come flying out from the blocks. No, they are also going to see our formidable firepower that we're bringing. I know that this is the most win for us, and then we won't play low block. God come bless and they can't score first goal. Baba and more 20 more they go take block everywhere. So we need to be proactive, bring in the players that will break down things. Sometimes Newcastle at the St. James's Park, they come all out. They come all out and try to get an early goal. They don't get an early goal, they close up shop. So we need to actually take advantage of that. Okay, they might come all out, and once they do that, it will be an end-to-end stuff. A lot of spaces to exploit. It go too sweet. So now the way me I visualize them, but most Sisha will never know the plan of the how. So we'll see how the match will go. And we now what me I go fit talk. Now moving on. Still talking about Newcastle. One of their most important players will miss the game in Fabian Schär. So now one of the best centre backs we then gets. Fabian Schär, the guy gets head injury for the match they play against Barcelona. So they're saying go take some rest, go stay out for a bit. So instead of already announce and say, okay, I'm going to miss some games, so that one said go play into our own strengths. Yes. So we could see how that match could be, but the match could be. I see us losing that match. With the type of I don't predict now, say Odegaard for midfield, Eberechi for left, Saka for right. Gyokeres, I think Gyokeres calling says like chances will come where. Like I can't wait for that game to happen. It's not gonna be like before we say we'll go there, we'll not go because Saka will go there, we'll go this type for that, no go there, we no get creativity. Isaac go there. Isaac no there again. Where is the fear factor coming from now? They don't really have any fear factor from what me I'm seeing. Apart from this new striker when they bring Nick Voltimad, maybe they'll kind of do cross and not because that guy tall gone, that guy be like Giants, and they still get Dambon. So for us going to cross and not will even work. Because if Dambon mark you or Voltimad, I want to not for where those ones dey. So the match go too sweet. The way me I see am. Because make I no lie for you, whenever they mention Newcastle and I just hear say Isaac no get injury, fear go dey catch me. I know say our defense no fit cope with that guy. That guy too good. But now I know this, so what you want to fear again? Let's go there and get it done. And the way me I see am, everybody will make sense faster. Like we don't complete now, or let maybe Arteta no come play the lineup with me I expect, because I feel if we do what I've said, I'm projecting a victory, like a resounding victory. And the way me I see am. So now, Mosi, now. Ian Wright, what it talks for him, there are 2 stars that should be starting at Arsenal. Some people talk say there are 2 people that should not be playing together. Merino to be Mendy. Ian Wright will say there are 2 people who say they're supposed to restart. Now let us go through his arguments. So Ian Wright was telling the Metro Sports that in my eyes, I'm starting Martinelli and Eze. Martinelli can get the crowd going. Eze can make those passes like we saw him do. We need to start that quickly. We are looking at the City side who came to defend. Now here, we just say we are looking at the City side who came to defend. Now I say you don't do mistake for your analysis. How did you know City were going to defend before the game? Because in the talk about Man City, and say him for start Martinelli, start the very easy. Say because City come defend. How did you know City were going to come and defend? You know, say it's an analyst. I always tell people some points you will make that are valid. But mind you, you knew that thing because you are analyzing from the power of hindsight. Before the game, would you have felt Man City will come and play defensive? What did make it Arteta make any change? Because he'd already seen the Man City plan. They came to play defensive. Then there's no point leaving Zubimendi and Merino and Wright to play together. We needed to tweak some things to now become on the attacking side since they are coming. Because defense cannot beat defense. If they're defending, you need to be attacking. When somebody will defend, you can't still be cautious. Something has to give. So you wake on the come now with the power of hindsight and say, if now you would have started Martinelli and Eberechi, because look at Man City, you're looking at the Man City side who came to defend. When have you ever seen that? We've never seen that. Papa, even though I agree that yes, Zubimendi, Merino, and Wright should not have started, but don't come and say this and that. Nobody know that one. I don't like anybody going gaslight me and say they know. Nobody saw that coming. All the open pundits I don't watch, BBC, TalkSport, ESPN, Sky Sports, no, everybody talk the same thing. We've never seen this before. Even Pep say this is the first time I've done it in 10 years. I give an analogy. Just be like, you watch Barcelona and play game now, back on the play 10 men behind the ball. How? You don't go shout. Say, you prepare for back to come with Lamine Yamal, Finya, Lewandowski, Agavi, Magavi. Make them come, Shalaski. Do many things. All of a sudden, you're going to see low block. You don't go for. When they complain, say, you don't share the bag. So that's how it be, Baba. The mistake has been done. And I think I tried to salvage it early on in the second half, but it was already too late to consider the early goal. So that's something that is the truth and is the fact. Nobody can actually disagree with it. So now let's bring the message from one of our sponsors in Midfield Associates and Co Limited. So the end-to construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate and shore protection works, and mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, call them on +234 80646422 34, and they're located at number 7 Kennywood Road, Orazi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of their services, please to reach out to them. So the biggest news of the day, number the fact say David Ornstein called to confirm to us, say yes, truly, say Noni Madueke don't get injury. So he will be out for like 2 months. So it's quite sad. It is what it is. So we just wish him quick recovery. And with that being said, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show and ends. Like, come your way later in the evening to give the evening. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Not get out. Sorry, guys. I'm already in the fall for you. Like, seriously.